even your offer to comply is null and void, because you have only 2-3 days to the end of the reporting period. And so if we find that a county is dysfunctional, because this is a county then that is dysfunctional, we have recourse in the PFM, we have recourse in the Constitution. And I think we must apply our minds to the recourse that is available to us. Senator Mbua.
Chair, if you allow me, I want to engage the committee, and through this committee, this country, that you as the Chief Executive Officer of Nyamira, you have 2 county assemblies in Nyamira, and until last week you did not even know which assembly is legitimate and which one was illegitimate. That you have 2 clerks in the county assembly of Nyamira, and until last week you are not sure which of these 2 clerks is legitimately in office and which one is not legitimately in office. And in a situation like that, Governor Nyaribo, being a responsible leader in this country, if you are, would you say that the county government of Nyamira is functional? Is that a functional county? Or in the interest of the people of Nyamira that have bestowed upon you such responsibility, would you actually be the person leading in saying, let us dissolve this county to make it work, to make service delivery to the people of Nyamira be effective? Because as it were, with only one arm of government in office and factions in the other arm of government, these are dysfunctional county.
Chairman, as I have said before, there are 2 functions. One is sitting in the assembly, whose speaker was declared illegal by the honorable courts. The other one is now functioning in Mashinani. And Mashinani had been gazetted areas where assembly can sit. As we are talking now, they are working. So I can say now we have one functioning. And I'm calling them next week for a meeting so that we can move forward.
So which one do you recognize?
The one which court is recognized.
Which one is it? The one Mashinari or the one in the chair?
Headed by Enoch Okero and the clerk in Yamora. So
no, for us who don't understand those names.
It's operating in Mashinani. It's operating in Mashinani. So I want them to come together and work, because court pronounced who the legitimate speaker is, who the legitimate clerk is.
In Nyamira, there are even worse scenarios than the ones that you had here. In Nyamira, Chair, we impeached the speaker on 24th October. After impeachment, he went outside, he called some few MCAs, and then he started operating the Punga machinery. Honorable Chair, as we are talking, the supplementary budget that we have had here,
he went with the mess and
he did not go with the mess.
Sergeant at arms.
He did not go with the sergeant at arms.
Speaker's robe.
Everything is remained. But once he went outside...
Did you pass any motion for Bunge Mashinani? Did you pass a motion?
No.
As assembly?
No.
Okay, proceed. But
once he went outside there, he created his own mess.
And how much was passed by what we have called one function, this supplementary budget? How much money are we looking at?
Pardon?
The governor has just said that he sent the supplementary budget to one function. Okay?
Yes.
Are you aware of that budget?
What we know, it was passed the other side because it never came to our side at any given time.
The Senate of the Republic of Kenya, that you can create a function, you say that function went and sat somewhere, they have passed the budget, that's public money, that money is being appropriated. There are 2 county assemblies, there are 2 clerks, the governor is elected to deal with one function. Don't you think we can now invoke Article 182 and suspend the county government of Nyamira? Because the governor knows under Article 176 we have county government of Nyamira and the assembly. I mean, we have so many counties surrounding Nyamira. All of them are an island of peace. Why chaos in Nyamira? If governor is not able to put his house in order, we recommend we suspend the county government of Nyamira.
Mr. Chairman.
Governor, was that
I'm asking the MCA.
Yeah, let the MCA respond. I'll give you an opportunity to respond.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, me and the Senator come from the same place. We happen to know the scenarios in Nyamira. Chair, I want to request that even before we move to that level, because I know some of these things can be sorted, only that they just wanted to assume that they are ignorant of the law. Now that the Attorney General, the Attorney of the county has advised here, while we are all here, and we've heard him very clearly, we want to assume that maybe this advice was not given prior to this, and then urge that you give us time, we go down, and if he does not respond, then we are ready that that county be dissolved, because it is chaotic, I'm telling you. And if we were to talk about service delivery, we can say that we are slightly behind. And the governor and the senator can bear me witness because he comes from that place. But before we take serious measure, I want to urge the Senate that you find it good that give us time, give the governor time to want to put his house in order.
I wanted to challenge our senator. He is one of the people who have been fueling fire, and is now behaving like a priest here.
You are actually doing what you're accusing your senator of doing.
Governor,
be very careful.
Look for other scapegoats. You know, you should be telling us about the queries on how you have spent money. Running away with the name of senator will not help you. If you have misappropriated money, that's what you should be of concern to you. We're here to get answers how you have spent money. So if you think that by giving the auditor documents later and come and shout the name of senator, that will not absolve you. If that county is in chaos, the buck stops with you. That is your skunk. You either put your county in order or you quit. I'm not a governor in Nyamira, I'm a senator sitting in Nairobi. And if I can outwit you, then you're not worth being in office.
I know
Put your house in order in Nyamira, Governor.
I know you, that's why you undermine me all the time. But remember,
put your house in order.
Remember the report we have is a qualified report, which is not as skunk as we are trying to say. It's
now, Governor, order, Governor.
Yes.
I must bring this exchange to an end.
Yes.
It is not useful to anybody. It is not useful to the Senate. It is not useful to the people of Nyamira. The concern of the senator from Samburu is on the 5.8 billion that he voted to go to Nyamira. There are other things that can be sorted by Council of Elders or can be sorted by the electorate, can be sorted at the next electoral cycle. We must get responses on the 5.8 billion, whether it is today or after 31st of March. We shall be invoking Article 125 of the Constitution, which gives Parliament the power to summon anybody And anybody means even the president. Parliament can summon even the president to provide evidence. We must report to the House tomorrow. Now the question is, what report are we taking to the House with regards to Nyamira?
So that we don't drop the ball, let's escalate this matter further. If there are any criminal activities that have taken place, including the passage of the supplementary budget, Chair, we have an obligation to recommend appropriate investigations, and if any crime is identified, we recommend action be taken. Because passing of budget is not a discussion in a market. It must be done properly. 4, let's also do an inquiry to understand where is the Assembly of Nyamira supposed to have its sittings. Is it supposed to sit in the Assembly building, or they have passed a motion to do Senate machinery? So let's also intervene as a Senate. Let's have, we can have 3 committees or so addressing the happenings in the county government of Nyamira. That chaos.
The issue the senator is raising is more personal than official. Several times I pronounced myself as a governor. If they don't unite, I can write to the president to appoint a committee which will look at Nyamira, and if it cannot be able to solve the problem, then it be dissolved. I have done that before, but I'm not written because I'm seeing a situation whereby we can be able to solve the problem in-house, except for some 2-3 MPs, including Senator, who has been fueling fire.
That is completely out of order.
Governor, you are not helping us.
You're not making headway if your focus remains this good senator of Nyamira. You will actually embarrass yourself more. The problems you have are between you and your MCAs. The senator of Nyamira sits in Nairobi. Focus. Put your energy where you have problems. If you put your energy where there are no issues, you will not make headway. I'm giving you free advice, Mzee Governor. The problems are in your doorstep between yourself and your MCAs. I'm not an MCA myself. That's free advice. But counter.
Bunge Mashinani was gazetted for the first time 2015. And it has never been gazetted. We can be able to prove.
We may take a lot of time doing what we are not supposed to do. Whenever, from the County Government Act, whenever a machinani is supposed to be, there must be a motion in the Assembly allowing it to be done. Now, even if you do gazette notices or what, if there is no motion from the House, then it's not unvoid. Because it is the member to agree that you are supposed to go out.
Honorable Chair, I want to confirm that when they went to the government printers and they were refused to be given a gazette notice to gazette Bunge Masinani, in their own wisdom, they went and obtained a fake gazette notice. And as we speak, we went to the government printer. The government printer confirmed to us that that gazette notice does not exist. And they are using that fake gazette notice to transact very serious business, like passing the CFSP at Bunge Masinani, fating the municipality board members. And even today, they are fating a nominee to the CC department in China. That's how serious our county is. And you have confirmed here that the governor is also pending towards one side. He is now actually aligning himself to Okero, who is an ambiguous speaker. So the idea that he is going to call us will not bear fruits because he is already biased.
You know, honorable members, I've sat here and I'm wondering what is the problem? Is it the governor who has failed to provide governance and direction? Is it the senator? Of course, the senator does not pass laws and budgets. Is it the county assembly? I'm looking at these financial statements. Honorable members, I can see Governor Amos Nyaribo. He's a holder of a Bachelor of Commerce, Finance option, and a chartered accountant. We are struggling here with audit issues. And this gentleman is supposed to be, or am I reading somebody else's description? Are you a chartered accountant? So what is this in your financial statement? What is this? It goes ahead and says, before joining the county leadership, he previously served as a senior economist with the World Bank Group. Is that you?
I've not seen that.
Because, you know, I've read this and I'm wondering, why are we struggling with Governor Nyaribo if he's a chartered accountant?
I'm a master in finance.
And a former World Bank employee.
No.
So even this financial statement...
Chair, now then I think just dissolve this meeting. Not adding money.
Okay, yeah,
you know why, Chair?
bring this meeting to
That document has been tabled by the government.
I don't know the chairman, I don't know the document you are reading.
So, Chair,
the financial statement,
Chair.
Governor, page 12, it has your photo and your description. And I'm here saying, this governor knows what should be done according to his education and experience. And I've been wondering, why isn't he getting it?
So who faked the profile of Governor Who faked it? Because it's here.
Chair, allow me.
Who takes responsibility? You know, just a minute.
Sure.
You know, it's a crime to tender false information before a committee. It's a serious crime. So who did this? Governor.
You said
Page Roman 12. Who takes responsibility? Who takes responsibility?
Other than forwarding, I don't send financial statements.
So who takes responsibility? Because we'll take note in our report. Who will take responsibility? Who prepared the documents?
It's from finance department.
And it has your signature.
Forwarding signature.
You didn't read through?
You know, members, this is not a financial disclosure, so it might not be material, but it is a symptom of a problem. Because if the governor's description is wrong, then there could be a problem. And I came to it. I
can't say it's Chairman.
I was about to praise you, to tell you that you have the right credentials to solve the problems. Now I withdraw.
County sittings and venues for county sittings are exclusive province of the county assemblies. The executive has got absolutely nothing to do with where county assemblies sit. For the governor to appear before a committee of the Senate and declare on record and under oath that the executive has gazetted the venues for the sittings. Chair, you know, Governor, if you are listening to me from the beginning, perhaps you know where I'm going. But now because you're hearing things at the tail end, you're not jumping to respond. Just wait, relax. Chair, I want to request this committee, because this is a serious affront on devolution, to find out exactly whether it is true that there have been members of the County Assembly of Nyamira sitting in areas that have not been designated and gazetted and made resolutions that have the weight of law, including passing supplementary budgets, vetting county officials, and if that is found to have happened, Chair, then serious action, legal action, must follow. I thank you.
Members, we are getting fatigued with the accusations and counter-accusations of Nyamira, and in the process, we are losing the essence of why we are here. I want to recommend that this committee should do a special inquiry into the governance matters of Nyamira. If we went further, we would be akin to flogging a dead horse. Do we resolve that that is the direction of the committee? Yes. Okay, unless there's any other observation. Governor, is there any matter in closing?
Because we have nothing to hide, we welcome them to come and look at it.
Fine. So we will be taking our report to the House tomorrow. For avoidance of doubt, we will be guided by the report of the Auditor General, but we will also indicate to the House that there seems to be a complete breakdown of institutions of governance in Nyamira County, and we must use formal and informal means to ensure that there is closure. Governor, go back to your county. You are the leader. That's why they call you His Excellency there in the county. If things are not working, don't be too quick to assign responsibility to others, because if things were working, I am sure you would take all the credit. So please, for the sake of the people of Nyamira, this Senate directs you to go back, bring heads together, bring institutions together, enable institutions to work, enable the people of Nyamira to enjoy devolution like the people of other counties.